My name's Helene Leane. I'm an artist in Dungog, and I was very excited to receive the opportunity to check out Dungog Museum and be inspired by their cash register of pre-decimal currency, pounds, shillings and pence. It's a thing of beauty in itself. So you look at it and there's this engravings, it's a thing that you really respect in a shop. So when I saw that, I thought, what can I do as an artwork and an installation in relation to the cash register? So I thought, well, with such beautiful designs on the cash register, I can use that to make an installation piece using a process with rubbing off the ink from photographs. So I've done the big installation piece, but then I was starting to look through the museum itself and I thought, well, what did the businesses look like in pre-decimal currency Dungog? And I went through the Dungog Chronicle newspapers and came across the advertising of the shops that advertising their products. And I thought, wouldn't they look great blown up into Andy Warhol style advertising in the museum? So this is a little collection, Davey & Olsen, Jupp's Butchery, the Market Royal, and then Darks was a very, very popular shop where you could receive a surprise package. So they're celebrating our past and making them more colourful. So it's going to be a very colourful exhibition in the museum. So it's going to be really interesting. There'll be lots of information to take on as well. So it's a learning experience as well as a sort of a visual feast for everyone. When I was asked to do the project, I started talking to people, sourcing photographs, walking the street, telling people that was on, and suddenly there was people ignited in interest in the museum again. And I hope this project, with its emphasis on what happened in Dungog in pre-decimal currency, it's really going to transform the visitors, and they're going to have a really truly enjoyable and educational time.
A lot of pop art from the 60s, 50s, 60s and 70s was making reference to sales and pictures and going big and going loud and going bright. So it's a way of being really playful with it.
This project means so much to our museum. It just creates so much interest in the town of what's happening in our museum, and it's just such an impressive display.
It is an interaction with history and an interaction with art at the same time, and that's what I enjoyed so much about it. So I think this piece of machinery that was in Skillen and Oakley's and pre-decimal currency is a very valuable piece of machinery of artwork and such a valuable inclusion to the museum.
The other thing that worries me when I look around at some of these things, so Jesus, I think I've still got some of that stuff in my cupboard. Certainly, I think you told us that it was going to be a bold and colourful exhibition, and I think there's no doubt about that.
I think that lots of people get different things from it, but I certainly hope a couple of people get what I get from it.
We hope that everyone that comes through can see how much we've done in this museum, and it's just so important for us to keep moving forward, and this display is part of that.
So I'd like to thank everyone for helping me just to be involved and to be a part of this magic that is Dungog. So thank you very much.